These broad beans, bulbous, behind me, are smarter than the ones you buy in the store. Let me tell you why. What we've got going on here is something called a landrace, more commonly perhaps known as adaptive gardening. What is adaptive gardening? Well, when you plant a vegetable and you choose one variety, the risk is that that variety is probably being grown far away and is not really well suited to your environment, to your soil and to your unique setup and requirements. And so what you want to do is find a way to grow vegetables that meet all those requirements. So that's where adaptive gardening comes into play. So how do we do adaptive gardening? Well, as an example, the broad beans that I've got growing here, I planted at least five different varieties, a mix of previous beans as well as varieties that I've chosen. And then what I'm hoping is that they will all cross-pollinate. Now, broad beans cross-pollinate at about the rate of 30%. And so at the end of this year, I will collect the seeds that have grown in these two rows and I will replant them next year. And I'll probably add some more varieties, and then I'll do the same again in the third year. And then after the third year, I will start picking the seeds based on the plants that look the healthiest, the plants that look the biggest, and the plants that are the tastiest after a bit of a taste test. Basically, the plants that meet all our requirements and have started that process of adaptation to our soil and our environment. After about 5 years, I should have a bean which is perfectly suited to our situation. And we can then keep growing that and save those specific seeds without blending them with other varieties. Of course, you need to use open pollinated varieties, so no F1 varieties, no hybrids, anything like that, just pure open pollinated. What we're looking for is promiscuous pollination, to use a phrase which James Lofthouse created. He's the kind of pioneer of this adaptive gardening or land races. It's not only broad beans you can do it with, you can do it with many things. There are vegetables which are easier and vegetables that are harder. For example, pumpkins are a lot easier, onions are a lot harder, but it is doable and it will take some time. You can get much more information about what vegetables are best for adaptive gardening from the internet and check out the work that James Lofthouse has done. But essentially, that is what adaptive gardening is, and that's what we'll be doing more of here.